gratitude. Unlock the hidden science of gratitude and transform your life. Written by Josiah Owens, this book is more than a collection of words. It's a bridge between science and spirit, between survival and purpose. Inside, you'll discover how gratitude reshapes the brain, restores emotional balance, and reconnects you with your higher self, rooted in both personal experience and timeless wisdom. This book invites you to not just read, but to awaken. Let's begin. This is dedicated to my daughter Aaliyah. May you find value in my work and expand upon it. Remember, we are divinely protected. Turn inward, trust in yourself, your talents, and your divine gifts. May you endure the tests of life, flourish in happiness, be balanced, be loved, and become successful in all that you do. Copyright 2025, Josiah Owens, all rights reserved. This book, or any portion thereof, may not be reproduced or used in any manner whatsoever without the express written permission of the publisher, except for the use of brief quotations in a book review. Introduction. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It is a powerful state of being, a mindset that can transform our perception of life, improve our mental and physical well-being, and strengthen our relationships. Whether viewed through the lens of spirituality or science, gratitude has been shown to elevate human consciousness, increase happiness, and foster resilience. In this book, we explore gratitude from multiple perspectives, its historical significance, spiritual implications, scientific evidence, and practical applications. You will also learn how to integrate gratitude into your daily routine and use it as a tool for healing and self-improvement. By the end of this book, you will not only understand the immense power of gratitude, but also be equipped with the tools to cultivate and apply it in your own life. Historical perception of gratitude. Gratitude has been a widely valued virtue practiced and cultivated within people, such as religious leaders, spiritualists, and philosophers of new and old. It is a moral and a pillar in most world religions, if not all. Gratitude, from the perception of philosophers, was known as the mother of all virtues. It was also called social glue, being the virtue that fortified all relationships. What is virtue, you ask? Well, virtue is the quality of being morally good, showing characteristics of honesty, courage, compassion, self-control, even more the ability to think from a higher perspective of human awareness. These things are not easy to cultivate. The mind can become distracted and disrupted in so many ways. Over time, those who became conscious and fully aware of their inner virtues were usually individuals who become teachers, gurus, the yogis, the philosophers, the religious leaders, those recognized as Buddha or Christ throughout the ages. A virtue can be called a trait of excellence. So for a long time, the understanding and practice of gratitude has helped too many to cultivate a state of excellence in themselves. In such an imperfect world, in diverse periods of history, those who have discovered these virtues have helped society throughout history. For those who listen and dedicate themselves, go through great transformations, become carriers of this light into the future. As mentioned earlier, gratitude is the social glue in which helps build individual and social bonds. Along the way, people have learned to use gratitude to reciprocate the emotions they wish to feel and share. Gratitude has been found to go back to the most primal forms of human life, observed in animal life, and is a part of our evolutionary story. Gratitude is that social glue, causing cooperation within a life form and cooperation in its community, inspiring an even deeper message of supreme unity and the expansiveness of life. Gratitude, being a concept known for so long, is still studied today. There are neuroscientists out there right now verifying and creating images to see the places of the brain that light up when we experience gratitude. This is furthermore evidence that gratitude is an intrinsic part of the human experience. Through studying the effects of gratitude on a practitioner, it has been noted to increase a person's happiness and can help a person to create and express on higher levels. Gratitude based on spirituality. Gratitude is a key component of spirituality as it aligns with universal law, a core value that anyone can have access to through their own being and use that energy of gratitude to call in positive changes in one's own life. As you explore gratitude on a deeper spiritual level, it is a gift from God, allowing the practitioner to draw closer. Gratitude has long been viewed as a direct pathway to the higher power, understanding how our lives are interconnected and dependent on that greater force. Many spiritual traditions incorporate journaling as a means to cultivate gratitude. Regardless of religious beliefs, gratitude is widely recognized as a valuable spiritual practice. Gratitude is a way of expressing the provisions of the universe or God in your life. It is said that expressing gratitude for these provisions can help a person appreciate what they have, and in doing so causes abundance to be present in a person's life. Gratitude in the realm of spirituality becomes a way to spiritually discipline oneself. It becomes the high road a person must find to climb out of the hellish experiences of their past or the displeasing circumstances of their present moment. As you go through your day, you have this opportunity to fight for your most desired life, not with physical force, but with spiritual intention. Having true gratitude within oneself seems like a simple virtue that everyone should understand. Yet, if you inspect deeply, you will have to face all of those things you have been ungrateful for, and you will have to do the work to correct your perception. You will be challenged like never before, but in a spiritual sense. You are being led to gratitude in order to cultivate your inner being, in order to understand what gratitude truly is. You will have to practice for yourself and begin your own inner journey. Even though we are in a flesh body, our true essence is of spirit. Through the practice of gratitude, we return to heightened states of consciousness, connected directly to the source of all life. Gratitude based on science. Scientific research suggests that gratitude can make people happier. It was seen that gratitude improved a person's relationship with themselves, as well the other relationships they were connected to. Through the research, it was seen to boost a person's self-esteem and even counteract depression and suicidal thoughts. One great thing to remember about science is that it has a way of evolving through collected information over time, improving through the foundation of information that came before it. Imagine if gratitude has had this long historical presence that now scientists provide evidence through current technologies. What does this truly mean scientifically? And how do we calculate the information from the ancient times to this present day so that we too can scientifically apply this information to our life? Maybe we must now become our own scientist in order to proceed any further. Based on deeper scientific research, the practice of gratitude was seen to boost a person's dopamine and serotonin. It was seen that these neurotransmitters that improve your mood, having immediate effects, giving a person those positive feelings of pleasure, happiness, and well-being. The more that we practice gratitude, those neural pathways in our brain strengthen and ultimately create a permanent, grateful, positive nature within ourselves. Research shows that experiencing more positive moods decreases anxiety and leaves one with an optimistic outlook. It was seen that those who are grateful tend to eat more healthier. They also tend to move their body more and less likely to abuse alcohol or drugs. Scientific method. The scientific method is how we come to understand what we know through science. The scientific method has been the key to the knowledge we accept today. We usually attribute the scientific method to who are scientists professionally, but you actually learned this in your youth, and believe it or not, you have been using the scientific method all along. So today, let's imagine ourselves as scientists and begin our own experiment. But first, let's get a simple and clear understanding of the scientific method to refresh our memory. The first step in the scientific method is to make an observation. We know as a base that our eyes are our physical way of observing. But now, close your eyes. Are you still observing? To help expand on this concept, let's look at observing with our eyes and then close them. Observe through our inner being. Our inner being feels, and this sense of awareness is in constant observation, meaning you are always observing, whether you are aware of it or not. The next step is to take this observation you are aware of and to form a question about what you observe. For instance, what if I add more? What if I add less? What if I keep going? What if I stop? Upon asking a question, it's now time for the third step, which is to make a hypothesis on what could happen from the questions you have asked yourself. For example, if I add more healthy foods to my diet, I can lose weight and feel healthy. If I remove unhealthy eating habits, I can improve my health and mood. Or if I meditate instead of watching TV, I will be bored at first, but after a couple days, I will find more focus. Now that you have a hypothesis, it's time for the fourth step, conducting the experiment. Now, as a scientist, in your own experiment, you begin collecting the data from your experiment. As you collect the data, you now move on to step 5 and interpret your results. even comparing your results to your hypothesis. How close were you to your mark, or did you make the mark? And predict your future in the process. Now it's time for the sixth step, clearly stating your conclusion. You are now your own scientist. The seventh and finally step is to share your conclusion. This is very healthy for your community to learn, grow, and bring further facts to be concluded. Applying gratitude daily. Now that we are spiritual scientists, equipped with the understanding and tools of the scientific, it's time to apply it to our daily lives. How you choose to run your experiment is totally up to you. You are in control. I'll offer guidance to support you in this process, but staying committed to your own experiment is your responsibility. First, I suggest you start your gratitude upon waking. Sit still in gratitude as long as you can without interruption. Next, you should begin to keep a journal of gratitude. There is much power in the written word, and it is a great way to see your progress. Sometimes it's hard to maintain gratitude, especially as we face the world and encounter unbalanced energies. That's why I also suggest finding moments through your day to be intentionally grateful. When you are angry or sad, it may feel impossible to find something to be grateful for. Do your best in calming yourself down through mindful breathing. Once you have found a balance within your emotions, then extend gratitude to shift your energy. This can be very difficult, so be kind to yourself. Do not seek perfection, seek progress, and use the scientific method to become clear about how to achieve your goal, which is to embody a state of gratitude. Understanding pain and healing. We encounter two main forms of pain, both physical and emotional. Typically, physical pain passes, sometimes leaving a scar to remind us. Sometimes, physical pain is so bad it also affects us emotionally for a long time, creating a form of trauma, even if it is not known. Emotional pain without physical signs is just as painful and often even more traumatic because we have no way to cover the wounds. Nobody wants to encounter pain, yet we would never strive for health and happiness without first understanding pain. A beautiful day is what we all want, but we must endure through the night to get there. Yin and yang, pain and healing, are a part of our everyday life. So is birth and death. So is health and sickness. We are constantly experiencing one or the other in our life and will be constantly tested in our ability to remain grateful. This is a sign of greatness. This task is not easy, but may you find balance for yourself through the application of this work to become aware of the body's innate power to heal and thrive in every area of life during your lifetime. The transformative power of gratitude. In conclusion, gratitude is a force that has shaped human history, influenced spiritual teachings, and now stands supported by scientific research. It is simple, yet profound. Practice with the power to transform lives. By embracing gratitude, we cultivate happiness, strengthen our relationships, and enhance our well-being. Whether through spirituality, science, or personal experimentation, the path of gratitude is one of enlightenment and empowerment. Your life is your experiment. Approach it with curiosity, openness, and an unwavering commitment to gratitude, and you will discover its transformative power. Let gratitude be your guide, and you will unlock a life of joy, abundance, and inner peace. 21. Personal gratitude list. Read one each day. Day 1. I am grateful I have awakened to a new day. I am grateful I can make better choices each day according to my life path. I am grateful I can excel beyond any circumstance and limitation. I am grateful for the patience and diligence to move forward until my life matches my heart's desires. I am grateful for my skills, talents, and personality, which constantly grow, develop, and evolve. I am grateful for the good people in my life. I am grateful for family, friends, strong foundations, and strong bonds. Day 2. I am grateful to be in an energy to accept changes. I am grateful for this moment in which I can push myself in a healthy and loving way. I am grateful for the foundation I have and for how my foundation can improve. I am grateful I can step into an expansive space. I am grateful to see what I want to change and begin introducing new ideas to my perception. I am grateful I can always find light in the dark. Day 3. I am grateful to wake up and jump straight into the highest vibration possible. I am grateful my energy is clearing up and my ability to push past limitations is present. I am grateful for who I am and who I am constantly becoming. I am grateful that in this state of being, I can trust myself more. I am grateful that in this state of being, I start to feel more magical day by day. I am grateful to be in the deepest version I've ever known. I am grateful for the doors that are opening up. Day 4. I am grateful I can let go of what does not work for me and adapt to what does work for me. I am grateful for good people and the opportunity to build and grow. I am grateful to have a progressive mindset. I am grateful I can give tips and advice when I can, and bring a positive impact when least expected. I am grateful I can continue my journey in a way that helps the collective. Day 5. I am grateful for all changes, moving me to be stronger and to excel in different areas of my life. I am grateful for the realizations that allow me to see people for who they are and not who I want them to be. I am grateful that my greatness extends even beyond my mistakes. I am grateful to know that no one will be what I want them to be, but be what they see themselves as. I am grateful to allow my mind to expand, transforming my circumstances, creating a new world for me to walk into. Day 6. I am grateful to be alive and willing to see what life has to offer. I am grateful for who I am and who I am constantly becoming. I am grateful to have more understanding of my purpose and am grateful for deeper revelations of who I am. I am grateful to move into new dimensions of myself and of reality. I am grateful I can recognize things I need to change, and that I have the power to implement the required changes. Day 7. I am grateful to wake up and move toward things that help me evolve. I am grateful I am of sound mind, and that my heart is open for the right things to enter my life. I am grateful that things are working out for my highest good. I am grateful for all that I have and all that I will gain. I am grateful to be the person I am and the one I am constantly becoming. Day 8. I am grateful to feel more cleansed and also to feel like I am moving in the right direction. I am grateful for the sense of clarity I have and to be filled with intense yet soothing energy. I am grateful for the sense of transformation and evolution happening inside of me. I am grateful for this time and space to go deeper into that which has always been true for me. I am grateful that my presence feels rooted and expansive, as if it is pouring out of my skin. I am grateful I can walk a steady path and elevate daily as if I actually climbing a mountain. Day 9. I am grateful that today I can accept all changes with love. I am grateful that I am breathing and alive. I am grateful for the moments I know and am aware that I am deeply attuned to the universe and the Most High. I am grateful to know that the Most High dwells in me and that this vessel is a temple of that dwelling. I am grateful for this day of further cleansing and that my reality in all circumstances reflects the letting go of the old and the embracing of that which is new. Day 10. I am grateful on this day for an opportunity for growth. I am grateful to see changes that I need. I am grateful to have assistance and be of an assistance. I am grateful to learn something new today. I am grateful to keep evolving beyond circumstances and limitations. I am grateful to have what I need already around me and inside of me. I am grateful I can discover more of who I am every day. Day 11. I am grateful for a new day and the encouragement I can find in it. I am grateful for the changes entering my life, bringing me exactly where I need to be. I am grateful that my mind and habits are becoming more aligned with what's in my heart. I am grateful that in this moment I can excel in the direction that works for me. I am grateful I can continue to move forward, evolving in my thoughts and beliefs. I am grateful I am balanced enough to express the higher parts of myself more and more each day. Day 12. I am grateful to know that feeling mad or unhappy does not take away from my true intention or purpose. I am grateful that imperfections do not bother me and do not outweigh my goals and accomplishments. I am grateful to know that as a human being I will feel and go through a range of emotions, but I am grateful to have tools that help me center myself and remind myself of who I truly am. I am grateful to understand every time I do this list, I am creating pathways of strength and transformation in a way that always keeps me aligned on my path. Day 13. I am grateful on this day that my mind is renewed. I am grateful. I am motivated to move in the right direction. I am grateful that my energy is rising, making me more clear and powerful each day. I am grateful that I can let go of what does not belong to me. I am grateful to know that what is for me will come to me, no matter the circumstances, bringing in balance and evolution. I am grateful I can take this time to better myself and enhance the qualities that reflect the best version of who I am. Day 14. I am grateful to know that everything comes full circle. I am grateful I have a better comprehension of what is going on within. I am grateful that my mind and body want to go in the same direction. I am grateful for my versatility and ability to connect with many people. I am grateful for my ability to be present and to stay in the present moment. I am grateful for that which is divine and which is also in me. I am grateful for this moment in time in which I am fully present. Day 15. I am grateful things are working out. I am grateful I am learning to trust the process more every day. I am grateful that what is meant for me is going to be truly for me in every way possible. I am grateful things are working out. I am grateful I am learning to trust the process more every day. I am grateful that what is meant for me is going to be truly for me in every way possible. I am grateful for the things I have and will accomplish. I am grateful to see that my legacy has already started and will be greater down the line. I am grateful that all curses against me, my bloodline, and ancestors are being removed. I am grateful that I can come into a better understanding of family and even friends. I am grateful that what is meant be is already manifesting in this present moment and soon shall bloom. I am grateful for the things I have and will accomplish. Day 16. I am grateful for this moment of realignment to that which means the most. I am grateful for the means by which I am able to live and flourish. I am grateful that new doors are constantly opening. I am grateful to have greater comprehension of what is happening through me and all around me. I am grateful that things are constantly working out for my highest good. Day 17. I am grateful that things are aligning how they are meant to be. I am grateful I am alive with the resources I need to simply move forward. I am grateful my mind is becoming more focused each day. I am grateful my heart is more cleansed each day. I am grateful I am taking this time to cleanse my body. I am grateful for the changes which are happening in alignment with my soul's purpose. I am grateful that I can stay committed to this transformation. Day 18. I am grateful for the way my life is taking. I am grateful for the way my life is taking shape. I am grateful that my opportunities also help me self-reflect and improve myself. I am grateful I can develop and work on what I need to. I am grateful I can and will achieve a great amount of life-changing success this year. I am grateful for all things that help me remain centered and imaginative. I am grateful that today I am stronger and even more aligned with my purpose. Day 19. I am grateful for this moment of introspection. I am grateful I am being challenged to have more humility. I am grateful the way I can perceive parts of myself I cannot see and are now being shown to me. I am grateful I can assist people who deserves it. I am grateful to know when to pour into a cup and when to stop pouring. I am grateful to embrace the challenges that come with the advancement of oneself. I am grateful to be a light for those who need it. I am grateful that life sends me many different ways to keep my light shining, even in the toughest of times. Day 20. I am grateful to stay aware of the bigger picture. I am grateful that I have gained a better understanding and control over my own ego. I am grateful to know changes are inevitable, and anything that seems like a setback is just an opportunity to strengthen my mind and still move forward towards the bigger picture. I am grateful I am now more accepting of things I need to truly focus on for the long run. I am grateful for my growth and anyone who inspires others to be better, causing reality to shift for the better. Day 21. I am grateful that on this day I reached the milestone of 21 days of consistency. I am grateful to feel a little lighter and to have a fresh perspective. I am grateful my mind and heart are elevating to the space where I can be most powerful and expressive. I am grateful that my energy feels high and I can focus on things that bring me balance. I am grateful that I have the strength to continue on the path and that everything always works